Welcome back to Battle Chasers! So I've done the first dungeon, all difficulty settings, so I've leveled up a little bit. And now we've got some other exclamation marks.
Yes.
Can I train? So adventurers, you are getting stronger. You have untapped potential. Really? I think we'd know. Call it a type of wild instinct. You are more powerful than you realize, especially when you hunt as one. That is where you are holding back. Battle bursts, yes. Focus and you'll find your burst meter can reach new levels. Use it to unleash your true power, flattening your enemies. I understand. That's what I like to hear, kid. Hunt bravely. That won't be a problem. So now I've got access to hunts. Trial by fire, level 12. Don't think we're level 12, but let's select it. In the Rushlands is a cave, not easy to find, hot as the demon fires. Hard to spend more than a few minutes in it. A powerful fire elemental was trapped there, but the bond is weakening. If you can summon him first, you can get to him before he's ready. That'll save us a lot of trouble.
Sun on the blade. Be careful.
So, yeah, we got up to level 9, just by repeating the dungeons. Got a few better equipment, got a few more perks. Oh, and I realised going through, I was saying before about how it'd be nice to be able to heal outside of combat without having to use items, and it's like, duh, this is the first thing that you get taught at the start of the game, that Calibretto does have a skill to heal. So, my mistake. Anyway, we can now go and do that little side quest underneath the tavern to kill the spiders.
Stay a while.
Let's kill some spiders. See, so it's not just dungeons, there's obviously other smaller areas that we can go to. Someone was studying something here, but it appears they left in a hurry. Who would study in the sewers? A spider. See, our battle burst can go higher now. Overkill. Some kind of machine. A series of complicated pipes work to move the town's water supply. Since you know nothing about plumbing, you decide it's best to leave it alone. Yes. A good idea. Sewer pump gate key. This appears to be a makeshift sleeping area. Why anyone would sleep down here is a mystery. You can hear faint sounds from the tavern through the nearby sewer grate. Nice and secluded at least. You see a human skeleton. Doesn't appear to be any broken bones or sign of trauma anywhere. He or she may have died from starvation or illness. Lots of spiders. Oh yeah, I sold some items to the collector in town and I managed to buy carries a nifty weapon, so he is pretty powerful at the moment, as you can see. Glad we don't get spiders this big in real life. Well, at least not that I know of. How are there birds landed on Calibro? Unless the birds just follow him around, even inside sewers. They like him so much. Simple, simple. New weapon, eh? Let's see if it's any good. No. It's like your standard RPG fare. Instead of rats, it's spiders. Overkill. I spotted some spiders jumping down from the ceiling. Yeah. Ooh. That's a big one. But the bigger they are, poor big guys. God, I hate spiders. Even cartoony comic book spiders are horrible. I hate it when you do that kind of stuff where you almost kill it. Overkill. Calibrator's healing ability seems to be a bit on the low side now. It doesn't really heal as much as I'd like it to. I believe the spiders have all been eliminated. Nasty work, but Dogen should be happy. May we please leave? Why the hurry, big guy? Don't appreciate the scenery? Yeah, Bretto, you're not scared of spiders, are you? This piece of machinery handles cleaning and drinking water for the town above. It is currently turned off. Let's turn it on. We'll be double the heroes. Cleared out the spiders. Fixed the well. As an added bonus. I still feel there's more about this sewers than we've explored. What with the person is meant to be down here, and a big main pump. But for now, we're done. Let's get the heck out of here. You're back. What did you find? A lot of spiders, like you said. We cleared them out. There shouldn't be a problem anymore. That's fine news, fine news. Hey, drinks on me. Here you go. Damn straight.
Hungry?
Let's get our life back. Okay, so we need to head to the cave. Before we do that, there was that place right there on the far left. I want to see if I can go and explore it. So this skull thing does mean what I thought it meant, that there's multiple waves of enemies, and also once you get to a certain level above these enemies, you can choose whether to attack them or not. They won't attack you on sight, so to speak. I also discovered that there's airships that fly around, and they can attack you, or you can willingly go and touch them, and you can attack them. I tried it, but the enemy we fought 3 enemies, and 2 of them we got past. One of them just constantly kept using a shield and then regenerating its health, and by the time I got the shield down, its health was back to full, and it just kept doing it, and I wasn't causing enough damage to get past it. So by the swords, do we have new challenges in the arena? This is a Bloodsport ring? Of course it is. This is Tolka's arena. Most arenas died with the old ways. How does it still exist? I prefer the old ways, as it would happen, and no one has been able to stop me. I am the master of games, Lyko. Here you are challenged to fell as many opponents as possible before the sands of the hourglass are fallen. For those who survive, I offer rewards and acknowledgements. What kind of rewards? Ah, you're getting ahead of yourself. Not only are you new to this island, but your skills need sharpening, this I can tell. There are no simple challenges in this arena. I believe you are unaware of our past. Be that as it may, War Golem, you must spend more time in our land before you gain entry. You can speak to the Beastmaster Raha. She has a temperament but can help you find prey that will sharpen your skills. You and the Beastmaster appear related. Yes, very interesting. Now I must bid you farewell. I hope to see you back again. Well, there you go. Can't do it yet. Need to hunt. Hunt some more of those special creatures. So for now, we must continue with the main story and find this mana crystal to fix the Blinkstations and continue to Junktown. See? I can remember what we're doing. Yep, I fixed the wheel. On to pastures new. A clearing in the forest leads directly to the mouth of a cave. An unusual green light can be seen glistening on the stones. Enter Banner Cave. Is this a dungeon or is it just a cave? Exploration area, there we go. Answered my question for me. What is this? A lesser man elemental. Whoa, took off nothing there. Down to halfway already. This should finish it. You weren't so tough.
A mana elemental. That is quite unusual.
Something on this island is stirring up trouble. Forget the blacksmith. Let's try dropping the mana core into the Blinkstation ourselves. The less we need the townsfolk, the better.
An interesting thought. I agree. The station was in the southeast corner of town, near the lake.
Let's go.
Well, that was quick, but there's a chest down there, so... let's go and get it. See if there's anything else we can find. There are claw and bite marks on the cover of this book. Perhaps it was used in self-defense before the author died. A few notable excerpts. Door has been in disrepair for decades, perhaps as old as the Iron Outpost. Something odd about the place, as if there were another world beneath this one. Maybe it's my imagination. Ruined, something deep, needs something it responds to. The rest of the pages were nibbled and eaten by small animals. Interesting. Appears to be a doorway leading to another area. This mysterious obelisk hums with magical enemy. It must require something of astonishing power to use it correctly. Something we don't have. Anything around here? Any sneaky little things? Ooh, weapons and armor. You'll have that calibrator and Kelly. Yes. Physical defense does go down, but I think it's a worthy exchange. Okay, that was a trip to the cave. Much quicker and easier than I imagined. Let's go back to town. Don't get hit by this cannon. A flat, round machine sits quietly in the earth. Dust and dirt is spread evenly across its surface. Its insert the radiant mana core. The Blinkstation powers to life. Now we can move around. Now we can get a better view of how big the island is. Let's go to the Rushlands Blinkstation. And just like that, we're here. And the enemies are tougher. But not that tough. Dead Lysolots. Careful. Detecting arcane energies in the vicinity. That's probably what killed the Lysolots. They're all surrounding that tent over there. Maybe someone needs our help. Come on, let's go. Hello, is anyone here? Visitors out here? Where'd you come from? My, where are my manners? I'm Mercury, the Enchantress. Greetings, may I inquire as to what you are doing out here? I was collecting materials in the Path of Fangs up north. It's not as friendly as I remember. I had planned to use the West Bridge, but something destroyed it after I crossed, and the Blinkstation, well, that's been dead for years. We were able to repair it. Really? Well, aren't we the resourceful bunch? Did you kill the Lysolots nearby? They got a little too curious for their own good. I gave them plenty of warning, of course. They're awfully ferocious. How'd you manage that? I have my secrets, just as you do. Still, I'd be stuck here if it wasn't for you. Allow me to teach you some basic enchantments as repayment for your kindness. Come see me in harm's way sometime. I have more tricks up my sleeve. So there you go. We can get enchantments now. Before we go back to town, let's keep going. This? A shrine. Let's head into the Path of Fangs. To our second dungeon. The lone path through the eastern range is interrupted by a makeshift battle arena, erupting from the ground in a fury of timbers and tanned hides. Twisting columns of smoke frame the nearby horizon as war drums dance through the low, dry peaks. Seems like a perfectly safe passage. You could go for the harder ones, but what I like to do is I'll start off with that one and then move up off camera, so plus it's just faster for recording purposes. So, our second dungeon already. Lice are banners. A tribe I've never seen before. They must be gathering here for something. Good, I owe them one. Stop there, Furthest. The arena gates block you, but I can open it. Why would you? Our chieftain, he has lost his way. He is powerful, but he now works for the Dark Lady, a strange woman. I don't trust any Furthest, but I trust her less. I fear her. Once all the tribes stand together, she will use us for her own ends. Go, defeat the tribal bannermen in these mountains and extinguish their campfires. The tribes will scatter. Should we do this? How do we know you will keep your word? Do you have a choice, Skimbag? Go, stop wasting time. I remember doing this one. I don't know how much further I got into the game after getting past this area. Not much further, I would imagine. But I definitely met up with Nolan, so that much I do know. Ba-ba-bo-ba. Gotta get them items. When I realized that you get items like this, for example, you have to use it to actually be able to get anything out of it. So I had a whole bunch of books and stuff, and even chests that I picked up, and it's like, you know, you have to use them to get the items, right? Oh yes, okay. Oh look, more spiders. There's definitely a theme in this episode. A message is written in meticulous red ink. Chieftain, do not forget the price of my knowledge. Your power can wax and wane with my every mood. Take care to keep me happy with your work. I will leave it at that. An ornate symbol adorned in the bottom of the note abruptly disappears. The Dark Woman, or whatever that person said? Dark Lady? Oh, I spotted that and I didn't do that. New enemies, yay! Same old, same old. And I just realised this is where you gotta... See, you have this, where you can see the slight dusty, crumbly coming off the wall, so we can use Gully's ability and get into here. See, I am paying attention. Just avoid these spiky traps. Oh. A sneaky one. I wonder if there's a skill to be able to actually reveal him in the first turn. Yes, avoid the traps, Dave. They're not difficult to spot. Hey guys. Don't make me enjoy this. Slow and weak. Talking about yourself, eh? Spiders! Spiders! Lots of enemies. Not good enough, guys. Not good enough to defeat us. Ooh, a necklace. Let's see. Haven't got any necklaces equipped. Health, attack power. Yeah, good for Garrison. Overkill. Chieftain, let me make something clear. Magic was my gift to you, specifically to serve me. I hear rumors that you may be serving yourself with it instead. The brainless pack of animals you command are my soldiers, not yours. They are not to be feasted upon in dark ritual, no matter how it serves you and your abilities. Their lives are meaningless to me, with one exception. A dead Lysolot is an unserving Lysolot. Keep them alive until I decide otherwise. Find fuel for your power elsewhere, or find yourself powerless by my hand. This is understood now, I'm sure. She sounds nasty. Hey, pal. Not gonna help you, because you're dead. Before we leave this area, let's just check around here. Ooh, a lift. Your subordinates were messy during the last delivery. They fought with each other and damaged the captives. My knowledge was given to you on one condition. You use it to subdue and control your worthless tribes so they might do my bidding. That they forget this long enough to quarrel with each other reflects poorly on you. I do not leave my artifacts of you lightly. You may need a reminder of their power and significance. Perhaps I should pay your dogs a visit myself. Onward we go. This appears to be a message sent between Lysolot tribes. The one you're referring to, the villager from the west, was delivered to us with a broken leg and a fever. Whether he got that during his capture or after, we don't know. He refused treatment from the shaman, fearing the taint of magic. The fool won't last another week. Sense potentially a fight. The chieftain has left for another visit to his benefactor in the north. It will be half a moon's time before his return. If there ever was an opportunity to free our people, it's now. His tyranny will be our destruction. He may be subject to her schemes, but we don't have to be. dare to go detrimental. You can't sneak up on me, I can see through walls. Hey. We're nearly at something. It's been a bit of a long episode, but I just want to get to the end of this little section before I call it quits for the episode. A passage from a traveller's guide on the Lost Isles. Located in a strategic path connecting the Rushlands and Traitor's Bay, the area currently known as the Path of Fangs developed only recently. The road was a heavily trafficked trade route often used by smugglers. At first, local Lysolot tribes simply ambushed travellers on the road. Their strategy proved to be highly lucrative, and they soon set up small camps, which became more and more permanent as resistance to their activity waned. Fight me, guys, fight me. The big guy. Who should we kill first? The bomber? No more bombs for you. Ah, yes. I remember we have a even better healing here. What's up, boy? Yeah, might as well use the burst. Get some life back. guys are pretty tough. Not tough enough. The Blood Moon Chieftain keeps calling more tribes to the Path of Fangs. He forces their mightiest warriors to bend knee in the ring of battle, but instead of purging them honorably, asks instead for a blood pact for their loyalty. Why does he gather us with such rituals? He is consumed by a restless madness, and we are left in the dark by his dishonor and blasphemy. Yet no one would dare challenge him with such treason openly. Knock. Shame you can't kill him before he does that move. Not sure if there's a reason to be lighting all these torches, but who knows. The chest is unlike the others you've seen. Its case is bound by several different runes of varying design. There are some words scratched below the lock that reads, "The light will guide the way." What do you do? Inspect the runes closer. The runes are connected somehow in a web of magic. You get a sense that you'll only be able to choose one rune. Now you might think I'm just guessing completely here, but when you touch the rune, it glows warmly as if smiling at you. The chest unlocks itself and gently opens without any further prompt. You reach inside for its contents. Now I guessed it was the moon rune because of that little symbol up there, which obviously must appear if you've lit all the torches in this area. So I've just had the question I asked answered straight away. So, what did I get? Was it Calibretto armor? No. It was this. Physical defense is down a little bit, but it does attack. So we'll take it. Is this the final area? Yes. The assassins. assassin. The hand that wrote this note must have been trembling. What I saw during the chieftain's last victory celebration in the arena was frightening. He grew in strength while others died around him. His opponents were torn apart with brutality, and even the strongest among the tribes turned their heads at the sight. Such power! From where? Yeah, I'm taunting you. Tell your tribe to be more careful with the prisoners. It's a long journey north, and if any are maimed, they must be slain to keep the group moving. That means less of them delivered. Let your tribe work out their aggression in the arena. That's why it's there. Or does the thought scare you? So, we appear to have made it through the first area. There are intruders on the island, a warrior, a girl, and a war golem. They will interfere even without knowing it. If they approach the pass, kill them by any means necessary. Any. If I see them north of your barbaric woodpile, I will rip you from the land of the living and leave you to wallow in purgatory with the spirits lost. Dramatic. What's this chest? Nifty. Okay, this has been a long episode, but we have made decent progress, so in the next episode we will continue through the other half of this little area we are in. So what I'll do is I'll go back to wherever I'm going to go back to. We have all these extra areas, this whole section at the top to go through next, so I might also get that treasure chest just down there. So, thank you for watching me, and I will catch you in the next episode of Battle Chasers. And from Garrison and Gully and Calabetta and myself, we will see you next time.